A lot of gravel races these days are won in the closing miles. So today I'm focusing on a bit of a durability workout with the goal of building some fatigue resistance. I'm gonna ride on the track at the end of my workout where I'll do some sweet spot and high intensity work. I'll start by riding to the track. It's about 50 miles out, the route I'm gonna take. For that portion of the ride, I'll kind of be riding at like a stiffer Endurance Plus pace, right around 250, 260. And then we'll get to the track, dive into the intensity of the day, which is 3 by 8 minute efforts at threshold with the last 1 minute pretty flat out on the gas. Dope, we'll see you out there.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was
What up?
You!
Ready to make some left turns, baby?
only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
I'm a little over an hour into the first bit of this workout, which is kind of riding at the upper end of my endurance zone. So sitting right around 270 with the goal of getting to the track with about 2,000 kJs in the legs. Just have a bit of fatigue for when we hit these intervals. The goal with that is to kind of replicate the efforts that come late in the day in a gravel race. Oftentimes, the winning move goes 4 or 5 hours deep when you're plenty fatigued. So trying to build some stimulus to overcome that and be able to lay the hammer down when it's go time. Yeah, today's a good one to practice the fuel the gut. So I'm slamming a Never Second gel every 30 minutes or so. Got the bottles mixed extra rich, about 90 grams of carbs per hour there. So all in all, hitting about 120 for the day every hour. Normally I don't do a ton more than 120 unless I really want to train for a race. Kind of save those for shootout days, but yeah, 120 is about as much as I hit training. We got about another hour 15 till we'll be at the track. Roll in, knock these efforts out, and get out. See you over there. All right, made it to the Velodrome. Little bike switch, 1 gear, no brakes, no coasting. Gonna rip a couple efforts. These are 3 by 8 minute efforts, and it's just nice to have a flat, consistent grade to kind of push against. Kind of start at 330 and throughout the effort, ramp up to like 350 by minute 7. And then the final minute, the goal is over 420 for that one.
Okay, so like kind of a threshold-ish like effort in the beginning and
Yeah.
middle, and then
Kind of like a stair-stepping threshold to pretty much almost a max effort at the end.
kind of like that build up to the finish.
Exactly.
Kinda like just gets harder and harder.
The
and
knife
harder.
just gets twisted more and more.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
wish me luck. Do you think a 50-14 is going to be enough, or should I just throw another harder gear on? I'll just rip it. Maybe my cadence is high. I'm gonna do like 2 warm-up laps.
What's your gear ratio?
That was a 50-14.
Not enough.
Not enough.
What are you gonna put on?
50-13. I might need your help holding the bike if you don't mind.
Feel a little out of your element right now?
Dude, I grew up doing this shit.
You seem like you've done this before, huh? 1 down, 2 to go.
And 2 more.
I tried cleaning them. How's it going?
Good. How you doing? That's cool. We're gonna just bust out 2 more quick efforts and then we'll be out of here.
All right, cool. All right, buddy.
Appreciate ya.
Yep.
No love, no feelings. I choke on the air I'm breathing. I'm done, I'm healing. Ain't nobody stopping the bleeding. Death with demons on both sides. Can't think, no angel left inside. Drank to the static in my mind, and I can't hide. This rage I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise. My scars keep screaming. I live through the pain for a reason. My God, my anger, it drives me down like an anchor. I'm deaf with demons.
1 more minute.
Can't think, no angel left inside. Drank to the static in my mind, and I can't hide. This rage I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise. Shut This rage I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise.
I mean, we could generally that you're gonna try and
How was that?
It's fun. It's hard. Forget how much the legs like load up on the track. And like, that's what you want though. You feel that lactate pulsating in there and you're just like trying to keep turning it over, stay on top of the gear. It's hard. It's the effort like builds on you.
More so than like out on the road?
Just differently, but yeah, I would say more so than out on the road. But that was cool. That minute flat out was really hard. Yeah, that's a wrap. Well, Well, that was my first day back on the track doing workouts in probably 10 years, which is super cool. 10 years ago, I did a track camp with the Pursuit national team and had some really good races afterwards. So as soon as I found out Tucson was going to have a velodrome this year, it was something I really wanted to integrate back into my training. One, because it's a good way to keep things fresh, and two, I truly think it's some of the best training you can get. Good mix of leg speed, muscle tension, just all kinds of different things. And anytime I think you can introduce different stimulus in your training, there's always some sort of like big adaptation that happens rather quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on cranking on the track this year. I feel like the track probably helps the most on a lot of like our Midwest gravel races that are flatter and you have a lot of surges and crosswinds out of corners, all that kind of stuff. I was thinking today I'll probably do it a fair bit as we approach Unbound, just because I think there's a lot of benefit for a race like that. Sweet thing is I have one back home in Colorado Springs as well, so I feel super fortunate to have 2 tracks at my disposal. All right, let's go get some tacos.